What up, YouTube? Tim Moose here. Since this month I'm doing my reviews for past April films, here's my review for the 2012 horror comedy flick, The Cabin in the Woods. Now, The Cabin in the Woods was produced and written by Joss Whedon, who also that year, gave us The Avengers and all. And it was directed by Drew Goddard, who will later go on to direct that not so good movie a couple years back, Bad Times at the El Royale. Not so good film. But I remember watching Cabin in the Woods in theaters. I did not even know what to expect from this film. I mean, believe it or not, this movie was actually shot like. Let me just put it this way: this film was shot before Chris Hemsworth got the role of Dora. Like before he played Dora. Yeah, that's how long this film was shot for. And I gotta say, Cabin in the Woods was awesome. I love this movie. It was a really great horror based comedy. It's a bit like a parody of Evil Dead in a weird way. It's about these five college friends. They're played by Chris Hemsworth, Kristen Connolly, former Power Rangers actress Anna Hutchinson, Fran Kranz, and Jesse Williams, from Grey's Anatomy fame, who arrive at this forest cabin for a little vacation and all, and they end up falling victims to backwoods zombies. But there's also like a factor to play. Like you got these two scientists played by Richard Jenkins and Bradley Whitford, who are living playing the ghoulish goings and all, and they're pretty much in this like what do you call this like confinement thing, and like seeing what's playing out and all, and they're pretty much getting like some of the creatures after them and all, and you also got a book similar to let's say the book from Evil Dead that brings the evil around and all. Anyway, Cabin in the Woods is so darn good. It's a really fun horror comedy to watch. The five leads were all really solid. I thought they really played their characters really well. Chris Hemsworth, of course, he plays the jock here. And Hutchinson, plays the Papa Girl. You've got Fran Kranz, who of course plays the stoner here. Kristen Connolly plays like the virgin in this, and yeah, they're all pretty much a part of this whole game and all, and it's such a really cool horror film worth checking out. I mean, if you ever want to see a unicorn stabbing someone to death, this is one for you. That's what this literally has. This literally has a unicorn killing someone. Whoever knew that unicorns kill people? You also, a bit of a spoiler alert, but the movie's been out since 2012. You do got a really cool cameo by Sigourney Weaver. I remember, watching this and seeing Sigourney Weaver pop up. I'm like, wait, Sigourney? Like, I didn't even see Sigourney Weaver like in the credits or anything like that. I was so surprised to see her in this. I'm like, really cool cameo right there. But man, this movie is packed with loads of cool. So that it is packed with some really cool violence in it, some cool gore. The ending is really decent. I mean, it's such a really good one. I mean, The Cabin in the Woods actually premiered back on April 13th, 2012, and it ended up being one of my favorite horror films of that year. I remember watching this thing in theaters. I really had so much fun with it. It's such a fun time to watch. It's really cool, gory, and everything. I mean, if you guys have not seen it, not really sure where you can find it nowadays. Where you can find it? You can find it on Fandango Now, Hulu, Vudu. You can find it on Prime Video, Apple TV. If you guys still never seen this movie, go watch it. I mean, you also literally got a part where a girl literally makes out with a wolf head chick. So yeah, you got some interesting stuff in this, and I mean, it was also funny to see Chris Hemsworth, in like a horror film like this because, like month after this movie got released, the Avengers premiered, and it was really interesting to see Chris Hemsworth in 2 different films. That time period, and I believe like June he also did Huntsman. So 2012 was an interesting year for Chris Hemsworth, But that aside, definitely go check this film out if you guys haven't seen it. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen The Cabin in the Woods? If so, what you thought of it? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? What were some of your favorite parts in it? Some of your favorite moments? Some of your favorite kills in this? And would you wish you have actually seen a sequel to Cabin in the Woods? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timothy Sign.